Hi folks, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. So in the last episode we reset the simulation for the Atlas, which sent us off to a new galaxy altogether. I don't know, is there a way I can see which galaxy you're in? I'm not sure if I can from here. Maybe I have to do it from the galaxy map, I guess. But we're now in a different galaxy and all our kit was broken. All our items in our exosuit was broken, everything in our starship was broken, everything in our multi-tool was, or most things in our multi-tool was broken. Luckily, I was able to call in a working starship, and we used that starship to get to space and get to the space station to buy the wiring looms that we needed. I've also been able to call in my freighter that's got all my storage in it. So between all those different things, we had to go to, because this is a Sentinel ship we've got here, we went to, luckily in this system, this planet here has got dissonance detected, so we were able to go there and get the radiant shards and whatnot that I needed to fix the ship. And with the other materials on the freighter storage, I was able to do that and buy the bits I needed to fix. So I think all our exosuit is now fixed. Yep, that is fixed. Everything in the starship is now fixed, and everything in the multi-tool is fixed, which is a bit of a relief. So, also when I was on the starship, I've changed my outfit back to the outfit we had before, with the sort of standard spacesuit with the Atlas head and backpack, instead of that stone suit that we had on in the last episode that I was just wanting to display. So, we're ready to carry on and move again. So, what I'm thinking is this time we're going to start this Dreams of the Deep quest, which I believe is a quest that will give us the Nautilon Submarine exocraft, which will come in quite handy, hopefully, especially when we go to the new systems of the deep oceans. We're going to need this desperately. So we're going to start that, but since all this is going to be water-based, I think a really useful addition would be to get a set of Aqua Jets, which we don't have yet for this ship. I had a look at my other ships. I don't have for any of my ships. And Aqua Jets allow you to land on water, so if we have to find locations, instead of landing on land and having to swim all the way, we'll be able to land right at the location. But to get the Aqua Jets recipe, we're going to have to go to the anomaly. So let's take off. Oh, there's a ship. A couple of ships. Fly upwards. Let me see if I can bring up the galaxy map here. I can. And in the top left corner it says Galactic Core Hilbert Dimension. So we're no longer in Euclid, we're in Hilbert. But we want to call in the anomaly. Oh, what's that? Incoming message. Distorted voice says, "They left us, duty bound to follow them, but I know where it will end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates and secure the site in case I don't make it back. Please." Input coordinates. My starship processed the coordinates from the stranger's message. The transmission has decayed over time, but the location appears to be valid. Okay. So what's that about? Did that just refresh? Oh, because we're in a different galaxy, it'll probably refresh that to be in a different location. Okay, that's cool. Right, we need to get in here. Otherwise, transmission coordinates validated. Yeah, it does have the little waves icon, so it is a Dreams in the Deep thing. Investigate the broadcast site, it says. In we go. Right, let's head upstairs. And go and see if we can find the recipe for Aqua Jets. and then see whether we've got the stuff we need to make it. Right, so I guess it's under starships, which is this dude here. We shall fly together, my work upon your wings soaring across the skies. Right, research upgrades. Aqua Jets, there they are. So just under launch thrusters, and it requires 240 nanites. We've got 64,400, so that's not a problem. Magnetic resonators, we have antimatter 2, crystal sulfide 4 of, we don't have any of that. Okay. Well, we can craft, no, go back. We can craft 2 antimatter. So it's just the crystal sulfide that we need. Gather crystal sulfide from around sea vents. Crystal sulfide gems are found around hydrothermal vents on the seabed. Use the galaxy map to locate systems with ocean planets. Okay. So I remember gathering them before in expeditions, but obviously we've never had to gather any for anything on this playthrough yet. Now I have to find a planet that has oceans that we can get them from. Let's take off. Right. What can we see? That's a scorched planet, so that's probably not going to be the one we want. That's dissonant planet. We don't know anything about these planets yet. I tell you what we could do. In fact, there is our freighter over here. Called in. It's the bottom of the freighter. We can use the freighter scanner to scan all the planets at once. Spin round. Up to the bridge. Up to my area. So this table here, we can use this to scan the whole system. Right, so that's the scorched planet. That is a viridescent planet. Paradise planet. That looks like it has water on it. Let's try this one. Let's try that one. So can we do the one here? Yes, this new part, the update came in. If we click on the planet, we can now left click on it and mark the planet. So when we're flying around in our ship, we can see that icon and we know which one it is. Handy little feature. There's the ship. Jump in, take off. Right, so there is the planet marker over there. So we're going to. Oh, we're too close to the ship. That should do it. Pulse over there. Okay, we're almost there. I'm just going to jump out a pulse. That was a long pulse trip because it was, what was that, a minute and a half even at pulse speed? Right, I want to kind of head over here because this looks like it is water. To land as close to the water as possible. Please let it be water once we come into the atmosphere. And yes, it is. Oh, is it? It's shrinking away. Yes, it is. That's okay then. Right, let's land down here. Jump out. Got some of those floating crystals above the water. Submerged relics. Scan you. Well, actually, I'm not seeing any at all. Just jump in the water and get... Oh, it's not that deep, that's why. Maybe... Okay, it's deeper here. Right, come on, under the water. There's one. There's one there. 240... Oh, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. Let's scan that. Oh, that's different. Are they too far away for me to get them? Probably. Right, so let me see. That's one there. 212. That one's 200. So that's the closest one. Let's head over there. What are those red balls? Can use our jetpack underwater. Right, there we go. These are the things we want. They've got these crystals on the side of them. Can we get close enough? There's one. I think there's 3 on each. Oh, it's got a way to explode. You get away from it while it's... Get that one there. And... Come on. That one there, that's 3. Right, let's get to the surface. How many do we need? Oh, we're too far away from our starship to do it. I think it was 4. Where's another one? There's one there, 76 away. Anything else around? Scan that. Scan that. 260 away, so that's the one we want. Oh, it really burns up your hazard protection though. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, back to the ship. What was that noise? Candle kelp. Is it these things here making the noise? Unidentified. Unidentified plant. Cyanophosphate. What's the chance that we're going to be needing some of that? Let me... Runic lens. Let's go and get some of that. That's salt. That's chlorine. What did that end up being? Oh, I don't want any of that. It's chlorine. Scan that. Salt or ferrite dust. Cyanophosphate. Oh, there's one of those things. Got the eye. Hypnotic eye? Yes. Phosphate. Oh, things are attacking me now. Harvest that stuff. In fact, I should actually scan that first, should I? And oxygen. Salt, when we've been doing the expedition, salt and cyanophosphate is something that seems to be required quite a lot. Hello, fish. Right. Let's see now. Starship, Aqua Jets, 4 crystal sulfide, 2 antimatter, and 3 magnetic resonators. Aqua Jets installed. There we go. So now we can land directly on water. Okay. Right, so now with transmission coordinates validated, investigate the broadcast site. Is that in this system? It is. It's over there. Okay. This doesn't look to be water. I expected the signal to come from water. Oh, approximate location. Of course it is. Missing destination reached. Land to begin search. Just land here then. Ah. This looks like what we're needing. Land. Investigate the broadcast site. Let's see. Let's grab that. What do we get? Microprocessor. Grab that. Another microprocessor. Okay. Is this what we're looking for? Doesn't look like it is. Minor settlement detected. We want to go in that direction. Wait a minute, have we got the right mission? We do have the right mission. Over in this direction? These creatures. Scan that. Scan that, get a bit more money. Not that we really need it, to be fair. Is this what we're looking for? Water. Oh, it is, yes. Terminal here. Yeah, let's grab the nanites out of that. The distorted voice, Viking transmission tower. Log 2015F, breach event, plus 407 sols. If you are listening, you have likely found our final log. I leave this trace as a memory of my fallen friends and a warning to others who may end up on our path. I cannot deny myself the vain hope that someone may find me, though I beg you, do not follow. The haunting transmission ends. I notice a stranger has left behind an upgrade module for the aeration membrane. Collect the upgrade module. I take the upgrade module. Its installation history contains the serial number of its owner's starship. perhaps I ought to follow. An S-class underwater protection module. Oh, it's an actual module, it's not a recipe, so we can just mount that in there. Oh, so we've got... That one's empty, we need to refill that one. Put it like that, that puts them all together. Right, okay, back to the ship. Let's just call it in. Big flying worms in the sky. Oh, just as a rainstorm is coming in. Upgrade module held, an echo of its original user. Perform a scan C to search for previous owner. Oh. I don't really want to get involved in a fight at the moment. I'm trying to get a mission done. Reach the stranger's starship. Okay, so this is actually the dissonant planet. So it does have water on it. Approximate location again. But it's in the middle of the sea. But at least we can land here this time. Flying too fast, slow down. There we go, Aqua Jets active. Target aligned that way. Oh, is that it over there? Is that a crash ship? It appears to be. Alright, let's see if we can boost over to it. It is a crash ship. Can we rescue it? See, it's only C class. You know what? We can probably do this. So, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not. It's only got C class. It won't be worth much money at all. Right, let's just say. Log 0003A, breach event, +4 sols. Most of the crew are dead. Only those of us already suited up when the asteroid hit survived the initial decompression. We were lucky that smaller starships were able to get clear before the hull imploded. When the asteroid hit, they got hit by an asteroid. None of our ships have hyperdrive capability. We should be able to retrieve the blueprints from the freighter's main databank, though it appears to have crashed in the deep ocean. Thankfully, we still have the plans for the Nautilon. Download Nautilon plans. There we go. Nautilon chamber and a marine shelter. Construct Nautilon Submarine. Access the build menu while underwater and pin the blueprint with L. Establish an underwater base. May aid construction. Right. First of all, let's just get up. And drop. Right, so Z, Nautilon chamber. So it does need salt, it needs another 2 crystal sulfite, and it needs 5 metal plating. Okay. So we're going to need more crystal sulfite. Look at all that red. Animals everywhere. There's crystal sulfite over there. 258. 231. 272. 217, 209, 270. There's loads of it around here, funnily enough. 112, there we go. Right. Right, so we need to get... What did we say? There was three crystals on each node. Oh, there's more over there. Oh, it's a way to explode.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Ow. Right. Get from you as well. Okay. And then we needed 5 metal platings. Okay, Z, Nautilon chamber, bunk. Primary exocraft switched. Ooh, it looks a bit... We're like stuck in the base. What went on there? Try again. Nope, we're definitely going underneath it. Not enough fuel in the drive. Exocraft. Humbleoid drive needs hypothermal fuel cell. Hypothermal fuel cells. We've got everything. Ah, see? Cytophosphate. I knew we would need some of that. Alright, let's make 1. How much does that fuel it up by? 100%. Cool. Apply throttle with W and steer by aiming. Ah, there we go. We're off and running. Oh, and then we got damaged by the heat. Test the Nautilon Submarine. Explore the depths in search of signs of the Stranger's expedition. Signs of the Stranger's expedition. What does it mean by that? There's another hypnotic eye. Oh, a signal detected. Locate the aquatic structure. Over here. 4 minutes. I tell you what we'll do. We'll fly there instead. So we can jump out of the Nautilon. Get in our ship. Where was that marker? Over here. Let's shoot across here in a few seconds, and then we can just land right above it and call out the Nautilon again. There's actually structures here that we can actually land on. Is that the Nautilon over there? It is, but we should be able to just X summon vehicle exocraft Nautilon. Did that not work? X summon vehicle. No, look, there we go. That's better. And then we can now it's an underwater base. Oh, there's a hypnotic eye thing again. No scan technology. We get you. Get another eye. Oh, it's flooded, so we can't breathe inside it. What's that? Oxygen sacks. Okay. we're okay at the moment. Oxygen sacks. There's that terminal thing here. Get a little bit of credits. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. Get the goop off of it. Despite the decay, the station's mainframe remains functional. That's amazing, underwater. The records have clearly been accessed by whoever came here before. The last entity is a download of a high-powered solar unit. But there's something strange. The timestamps have been purged, and there is no way to tell how long the crew were here. Was this place on land when it was last visited? The horrors that lurked outside must surely have come after, but what drew them here? Unless... Download sonar plans. High-powered sonar, here we go. That needs more crystal sulfite, which we've got, ferrite dust, and it needs a solar mirror. Okay, so it's like a scanner for the Nautilon. It's also given us the solar mirror recipe, which is something we've got all of that in our ship. So, let me return to my ship. Where did I put it? There it is. Back in the Nautilon. Ship's over here. And I can jump out of the Nautilon and hopefully boost all the way up to the top. There's the ship. Okay, so how many? It's out of range. Okay, let me get a bit closer to it. See how many solar panels do we need? Exocraft.
Toxins detected.
One. Oh, and we've got one on our ship within range, so we can just craft that straight away. That worked out well. What was that? Oh, there's a hazardous plant right on the edge of the thing. Right, let me jump back into the water. Return to the Nautilon. Use a high power sonar to search for the crew. So, look how many of that crystal sulfides there are around here. But we have to use X. Go to the scanner. Scan for. Oh, we can change what we look for: drowned ships, crashed freighters, sunken buildings, or submerged ruins. What do we want to look for? Pinpoint aquatic structure out. The crew log mentioned a freighter crashed in the deep ocean, so we want to go scan and go for a crashed freighter. Sunken wreck detected. Over there, again it's 4 minutes away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out of here. I'm going to fly back up here. Oh, there's a gravitational effect. And we're going to call it a day here. I'm going to get in my ship in case I get dragged off of this. All this temporary weird stuff's going along. Yeah, so we're partially way through the Dreams of the Deep quest. We've got our Nautilon and we've upgraded it a bit, and we've now been able to detect this large structure, so we're going to try and find out what's going on over there. But we're going to leave that until the next episode, because we've gone on long enough today already. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.